Now that most of the basic explanations are finished, we will start saying something actually useful. As I mentioned briefly in Lesson 2, click the link at the bottom of the video if you haven't yet seen it for some reason, verbs in their base infinitive form is mak, mek.
Gelmek, gelmek, gel. Yürümek, yürümek, yürü. Anlamak, anlamak, anla.
To use it, start by removing the mak, mek, then add suffixes and particles according to usage. First, there is simple present, the equivalent to the English I go to school every Monday, or the sky is blue. It is used for general actions, facts, and sometimes future events, though that's a topic for a future lesson. To form this tense, first remove the mak or mek from the verb to get the root. Then add the tense particle according to the table. This follows general vowel harmony rules, but again we'll write it here in case you don't remember. But it should start feeling familiar at least. Then add the personal suffix. Again, we have it written according to the table in case you don't remember it. Again, onlar is a bit of an exception. It can use lar or ler, but very often it just uses the same as o.
Ben, sen, sın, sin. O. Biz, ız. Siz, sınız. Onlar, lar, ler.
The personal suffix is used to denote exactly who is doing the verb. Remember, you don't have to use pronouns when using verbs, because already the personal suffix explains who.
Çizmek. Çiz, im. Çizerim. Uçmak. Uç, uçar. Uç, lar. Uçarlar. Kuşlar uçar. Kuşlar uçarlar.
There is one other present tense, the present continuous tense, which is used for currently ongoing actions. Think the ing in English. I am walking on the road. For this tense, again, we have to add two particles. As with the other tense, start with the infinitive and remove mak or mek to get the root. Then add the tense particle yor. If the root ends in a consonant, add a vowel according to vowel harmony as taught before. Then add the personal suffix. These will be the same personal suffixes you've seen before, but with one exception. Since the last vowel for them is the o in yor, this means that every verb in this tense will use u.
Gelmek. Geliyorum. Gülmek. Gülüyorum.
Things do become a little more complicated, though, although not too much. In Turkish, negation and questions add additional particles to the verb rather than being separate words like usually in English. To construct the negative form of these verbs, there are slight differences between the two tenses. For simple present tense, as usual, remove the mak or mek to get to the root. Then add the negative particle. In this tense, it would be ma or me for ben or bees, although for bees effectively it is may or mai. Don't forget the ye. For all of the others, it would be mas or mes. Then add the personal suffix, as usual, exactly the same.
Ben gelirim. Gelmem. Ben gelmem. Sen gelirsin. Sen gelmezsin. Sen gelmezsin. O gelir. O gelmez. O gelmez. Biz geliriz. Biz gelmeyiz. Biz gelmeyiz. Siz gelirsiniz. Siz gelmezsiniz. Siz gelmezsiniz. Onlar gelirler. Onlar gelmezler. Onlar gelmezler. Maz, a, o, u. Mez, i, ü, ö.
For the present continuous, forming negatives is largely the same. However, the negative particle effectively becomes just the letter me. Then the personal suffix, since it agrees with the o in yor, is always with an u.
Gelmiyor. Ben gelmiyorum. Sen gelmiyorsun. O gelmiyor. Biz gelmiyoruz. Siz gelmiyorsunuz. Onlar gelmiyorlar. İçmek, içmiyorum. Yürümek, yürümüyorum.
Finally, questions 2 have a particle you must add, though it does work a little differently. If you was to ask a question, then in either case, after the tense particle as a separate word, add the question particle and attach the personal suffix to that. The question particle itself depends again on vowel harmony, although, as usual, with present continuous, it agrees with the o, and so always is mu.
Gelmek, geliyor. Gel, ar, ür.
Keep in mind, however, that the question form of the present simple tense can be used not just for asking questions, but also as the equivalent of the English, can you come? Can you cook today? It is a request.
Gelir misin? Buraya her gün gelir misin? Her gün su içer misin? Onlar oyun oynarlar mı?
These rules are if the verb itself is the question, but not in situations as last week we taught, where you use specific question words such as, which floor do you live on? Or, what is your favorite color? In these cases, you would just use the normal form of the verb, not any questions. To put together all of the concepts we mentioned in today's lesson, what if you wanted to ask a negative question, such as, are you not coming? Or, don't you drink coffee? And it works exactly as you would think. Simply combine all of the particles together. First, remove the mak or mek from the infinitive to get the root. Then add the negative particle, add the tense particle, then as a separate word, question particle with the personal suffix.
Yürümüyor musun? Su içmez misin?
There are several verbs that are exceptions to these rules, mostly small and very common ones. We will discuss these in next week's lesson, but for now, don't worry if you see them. It's fine if you don't remember a rule. You can always go back and watch again, and in general, you will learn this through use. So just keep practicing, and soon you will start to remember with ease. Also, if you don't know a word, again, that's fine. Just through practice, through reading, your vocabulary will slowly expand. Never feel bad about not knowing a single word. Thank you for listening, and don't let yourself be stressed about the language. You should try to be perfect, just better than yesterday. If you want to practice with us, or if you have any questions or remarks about the video, just leave us a message in the comment section below, and we will respond quickly. We will be happy to help. We are uploading new videos every week, so subscribe if you want to be notified, and we hope to see you again next week. Have a good day.